Alarmcopter's server of joyous win.
Hello.
And today the map is Gravelpit. I think this is a first for us, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't remember ever doing this one, partly because, you know, it's one of those slightly obtuse ones. Skull doesn't tend to have anything to the effect of this, but I really like it. It's one of my favourite maps. I tend to get just really good, solid games out of it, much like Steel.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, this one for me is a little bit more strategic than quite a few other maps. I mean, this one for me always ends up with, you know, blue team going straight for A, getting a lot of the time, then going for B where the real game starts, and then you get that super panicky, intense game at C. You know, I quite like that kind of like drama.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, standard fare, talented players here, there, and everywhere, and I wouldn't be surprised to see some good engineer action on the roofs of B, because that's pretty much par for the course on this map.
Yep, part of the course. This is what's going on here. Well, doors open. And looks like there's a bit more of a stalwart defence at point A than expected. To be honest, man, I am not here for the Scottish independence debate. I could go into the pros and cons of it, but not right now. Today is all about shooting people in TF2. Well, it's the evening at least. Now, anyway, actually, I'm looking at point A, but what's it like on point B, man?
Well, actually, Blue seem to have pretty much run over point B completely, and that's pretty impressive, to be honest. I feel like this might actually be a really, really good shot at taking the game, purely because generally point B is, like you said, where it all herfs up, and A is a lot harder to defend in my opinion. B, there's plenty of places for Red to basically, you know, stick their guns out, but if Blue can hold this now, they've got a really, really good shot of basically taking the entire game.
Well, here's the thing, actually. I mean, B's gone. But for those who weren't having an eye, A was relatively undefended. I mean, look, I mean, Steve the Hippo's already there on point A. Shaggy's trying to, you know, fix the situation. Ooh. Yeah, I think he just managed to defend that. Just about, I'm saying. Oh, nope, that's gone. Captain Unicorn's in there. Wow, this is seriously becoming a blitzkrieg right here.
Yeah, to be honest, it just seems to be pretty much just really, really impressive organisation and logistics by Blue. They pretty much split 50-50 and managed to throw everybody in the right place at the right time. And, yeah, pretty safe to say they've got this point, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. This is awful. I mean, there's like a sentry already on B defending Blue's capping. There's Vulture, though. Nice work there, actually. He kind of just takes down the guy with the sentry, so that sentry's going to be stuck there for a time being. But look at this, 10 minutes on the clock. This is horrible. Blue is immediately just... Oh, is that an Uber? Oh, this is sad day. But yeah, we're seeing one thing though. Scouts bum-rushing snipers. It has to be done. And they're all the demo men, the flying demo men, and... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Shaggy in there! Give Shaggy a saddle. He's carrying the team right now.
Yeah, definitely a valiant defence, but then that said, I don't think I've ever played a game of Gravelpit where A and B have gone and then C's been defended. I mean, you know, it's just so many places for Blue to swarm in from, and yeah, okay, Red are right next to their spawn, but if they start getting spawn camped, it's all over. Yeah,
that's the thing. Now, the thing with point C is, then you get the sentry up in the right place. Ideally, keep an eye on all those exits. There's 5 exits, actually. This is quite a tricky one to do. If you can actually flank really well for Blue Team, you can usually win this by not keeping an eye on everything at once. But, you know, Red Team are kind of stuck to one area, and that cap's pretty fast, actually.
Yeah, this really, to be honest, is just the perfect hotspot for like a good rocket jumping soldier or a demo man, and, you know, with... well, there we go.
Speaking of which, yep. But yep, Shaggy the fireman, they're just in there again. But this is the thing though, he can't be there every time. And uh-oh. Yeah, this is the thing, it's getting messy. And yep, no. This is why you just can't rely on Shaggy to fix everything. The guy is good, but you can't saddle him that hard. So actually, they I can't believe they got through B so quickly. I mean, I wasn't there to see it. I was keeping an eye on A, but jeez, that is amazing.
Yeah, I think I don't know really what happened. I feel like red perhaps might have, kind of scattered a little bit and didn't really manage to build the defense anywhere. But, there's a minute of setup time where blue are basically just twiddling their thumbs, and that is plenty of time to get a good engineer placement up on either of the points. So it sort of bewilders me as to why there wasn't anything up in the first place.
That's the thing. One thing I do tend to see with these games is that we don't see much engineering play. We do need a good pro engineer in our ranks at some point because they are desperately needed. Okay, doors open. Generally, I mean, I'm not seeing much progress here on A. What's it like on B at all? Do you know, man?
Yeah, B is quiet, to say the least. Yeah, really, I think it's pretty much this blue team are a lot less enthusiastic about coming out of the corridors.
Oh, there's Shaggy there, takes down a couple things, but Chuck Steak was there already. Nicely moved up to actually playing Soldier this time. Rocking the awesome Viking beard. If he had the Viking hat with that as well, oh, that'd be amazing. It's the very, very rare commentary on social fashion in TF2 by us. We don't really do it that much, but although to be fair, Chuck Steak has impeccable fashion sense. I don't know what it is. First sandwich hat, then he's got Viking hair. I mean, this guy, he's rocking the TF2 wardrobe really well. But anyway, again, I think it looks like point B has again immediately fallen.
Yeah, a bit slower, but again, yeah, same sort of things going on. I think once blue did manage to get out there, I think really mainly helped by Pit. He sort of managed to, basically take red down one by one, and slowly it was down to a soldier and a medic, which wasn't really going to work well against Pit. Reflects and all that stuff.
Yep, cool. I don't know. If he had a nickname, he should be called Mirror or something because he reflects everything. Anyway, I'm going to look at point A. Now, point A for me is a strange mystery point in that sometimes it can be defended incredibly well. I'm not entirely sure how that happens, but it does.
Yeah, I think when you see a team throw everything, a defensive team throw everything into A, it can actually stall the entire game really, really well because obviously it's a prerequisite to get into C. And that can actually be a really good tactic, but as you can clearly see here, that hasn't happened because I think that's the highest cap rate I've ever seen on this point.
Yep, oh jeez, again another, I mean, we're only talking like 20 seconds out here. I mean, they're doing really well, both teams again. Neither team's really knowing how to defend this. I think this is kind of a symptom of, not knowing the maps. What I mean by that is we've got a lot of guys here who, come in maybe with the free-to-play wave, and they don't know some of the older, more vintage maps like Gravelpit. The thing is, if you know the map really well, you know where to defend. Attacking him is kind of easy in that way. So, a lot of the less experienced players might have a bit of difficulty doing this.
Yeah, I mean, defense really is where it comes down to pretty much just solid positioning is half of the game. And yeah, again, it does seem to be again like this is going to be a rush, especially of rocket jumping soldiers, or at the very least it's going to be a sort of messy push, but I feel like red are probably going to lose this one fairly shortly, to be honest.
Is that a snipe? What is Zion doing on the roof there? Jesus! Bravest sniper EU. And Zion won the game! Jesus! Best sniper EU is actually willing to do shit in game, unlike actual snipers. Okay, round 3 for, I'm going to have to say this, the most humiliating defeat in TF2 I've seen. I'm sorry, but when a sniper single-handedly caps the point, oh, how did it come to this?
It's almost the kind of thing that you'd expect like a first-A sniper to play, just straight fresh out of COD. You'd expect them to sort of see that point and think, oh, that's a great vantage point, and, ignore the fact that it's actually a cap point and just get it out of sod's law.
Damn it, the enemy team keeps taking my sniper point. Why are they defending this so hard? It's not really high. But anyway, though, I mean, right now we are seeing a lot of just general lack of defending at the moment. Is blue team seem to be just breaking through. I mean, to be fair, we've not seen many full fat Ubers yet, and we've not seen great sentry placements.
Yeah, really. I think, to be honest, both red teams really, whenever anybody is on red team, I think really what they need to focus on, at least me personally, I would be focusing on keeping A safe, because it does seem like so far B is pretty much a solid loss for pretty much everybody. But A is a little bit slower.
Oh, this ain't good. Both points are getting capped at the same time. This is bad. Just having a quick gander at B, see what's going on here. Oh, that ain't good. I think somebody with a full Uber was shot in the face, and oh, jeez, that ain't pretty. But it looks like Red have managed to get their defensive legs on for B, though. It is easy the one for, you know, to hold. The thing is, actually, this is actually a really, really dodgy map for glitch engineering, I would say. I mean, if you can get a sentry on top of the roof on B, that's amazing, you know, with rocket jumping. And on C, there's that special back roof you can get to. If you know how to, you know, do your jump and crouch, you can easily get up on that and put a telly up on that. It makes it a really hard position to assail.
Yeah, it's sort of one of the things I'm quite surprised that it hasn't happened so far, because, you know, the guys who are playing this, they are not idiots. These are some really, really, really great players, and I am surprised that there hasn't been at least an attempt at doing that. And, you know, really, there hasn't been an attempt at engineering from any red team at all so far.
But this is the thing, though. This is what I'm saying about the experience. We've got some really good guys on the server, but part of the problem is that they're really good accuracy, aiming-wise, and things like that, tactical sense. But if they don't know the map, because they've not played it a lot, they're going to have problems in that regard. But A's going down. There's a fight for B a bit. I mean, Blue have been keeping Red busy. But yeah, 7 minutes on the clock. Now, this is the thing. A's gone down first. Now, B, if the full red team gets, we might see a proper fight.
Yeah, really, to me, B is the ideal spot for spies and snipers to be defending on, purely because, you know, you've got lots of areas to sort of run around in circles and some really sort of good, obtuse, long angles. You know, snipers coming out of sort of red spawn, there's some great areas to basically pick off blue guys who can't see you, but you can see them. It's a really, really good spot for those sort of admin-y classes.
This actually, for me, is one of the greatest maps for doing scout dickery work. With basically, you capture A, and then just start harassing point C as soon as people get at the doors. I mean, oh, it's so much pain in the arse doing that. But look at this, though. Point B is holding somewhat. With a relative degree of confidence, I think. Okay, Chuck Stake there. Takes down Brascal with the bravest approach, trying to charge a heavy face first with an axe. Not advisable, but you know, this is TF2. I appreciate the bravery more than I do the tactical sense of things. Sometimes if a team actually just moves in and goes derp, you can actually win a game more often than trying to select the best weapon for the job. But I was saying that though, I'm actually getting impressed, a little bit impressed with Red this time. They're holding up point B reasonably okay. Yeah,
they're actually as well as that, they're just doing the good thing of managing to hold the point until other guys show up. You know, you can, if you know that the respawn timer is going to let you know, sort of, I guess the last dying wave spawn back in. You can kind of let people jump on the point to, you know, basically just harass them and wait until someone else comes from around the corner. And, you know, then you've got them by both sides. And if Red can keep doing that, they might be able to hold it. Because this map doesn't give you a whole lot of time when you do cap the points.
Yeah, no, it's one of the older, stingier branches of game, this one, actually. And yeah, it does... If you kind of look at it, it does have that cramped feel some of the other games do, and it's well in multiple chambered areas, like Gold Rush and Dust Bowl do. You know, they always tend to divide their areas up quite hard with large mountain emplacements. So yeah, it's got kind of a pokey feel to it. That phrasing. But 4 minutes 14, and Red team are going strong. Although, again, we've not seen a Blue Uber yet. Blue Uber gets in there, that might change the situation.
Yeah, earlier on, I mean, there was a few... Oh, in fact, speaking of which, there's a Crits Creek, and that's pretty much decimated blue there.
Yeah, that ruined everything. But then again, it's Shaggy with a crits medic. It was bound to happen. 3 minutes 45 on the clock. One thing, actually, you know, they're actually holding without an engineer this time, and it looks like, you know, maybe they've got something going on here, but... Oh, what's this Scout doing here? SG Killer, Epic Killer there, just basically annoying red team with some bonk there, but I'm not sure that was the greatest thing. Oh, Chuck Stay completely ruins Vulture. Vulture, nice bit of work there, but it was just, you know, got spotted. Unlucky.
To be honest, I feel like that vague sort of attempt at some scout bonking might have pretty much, you know, it wasn't a masterful attack from blue, but I feel like that basically annoyed red enough to distract them from that exit. And yeah, I mean, blue are kind of out there vaguely.
Yeah, there's Epic Killer's on the point, just panicking up a little bit of a red. Here's the thing though, blue aren't, this is the thing with blue, they're kind of getting out there, but not really, they're not pushing the boundaries, as it were. They're kind of just near it, but not really in.
That sentry.
Sorry, which sentry? Can't see it.
Happy guy for you on blue.
Sorry, what?
In the tunnel. In the tunnel, he's managed to get a sentry up there. That is brilliant.
In the tunnel? So I really don't know where that is.
On B, where everybody's coming out.
Yeah.
That sentry in there.
Wait, what? Ah, yeah, that sentry. And it just got sapped. That was nice work there, but unlucky. But finally, after a bit of searching, we found it. But anyway, 1 minute 43, and it's not looking good for blue here. They've not managed to break through the red barricade. And, oh, hang on. I think a last minute pub push in progress. Can they keep this going? Not if Shaggy has anything to say about it.
Yeah, when a player reaches a 30 kill streak, it's usually a sign that you should probably send everybody after them to kill them.
Spies, snipers, and Shaggy just ran there. I mean, I'm keeping his kill streak. But look at blue's now on that point. This is tricky now. Red needs to start charging in there, and Pit's up there, doing his thing. And okay, here we go. Times one. The Cat Blue team are struggling their way up there. Oh, who was that Pyro though? Just like sees the heavy, like nope. And then Zion again runs up to him with the Kukri and starts hitting him in the face. What is up with this guy? I mean, he's just like the bravest of all snipers. It's like Zion don't give no fucks, man. Pit finds that the sentry exists there, and I think Vault 5U there is like trying to defend it. It's not. Oh, and nope. Rascal there, last forlorn hope, but blue have some time under their belt now. But this is 3 minutes, and this could be tricky for them to do. Red are really holding the front line here.
Yeah, they really haven't backed off at all. I mean, it's basically as if blue didn't cap that point whatsoever, and it's good to see a red team not do that. You know, although that said, you know, perhaps they might be leaving themselves open, but. To be honest, I mean, I think the main fight is basically going on here.
To be fair, though, Darkstar's up there panicking the point, and that's the thing. He might have made Red Team back up a little, but here's the thing, though. Red Team been defending very well, and I don't really see Blue making much of a dent. They've got to pull off something amazing sooner rather than later. But yes, runs into Zion. I'm loving this guy. He usually plays Scout actually, and he's really good at that. But he's changed up to Sniper, which is a real different choice. And you know, that's not stopped him playing Scout. So what if I'm slowing down double jump? I can still shoot things. you know, it's these cross-class skills that are really important. It's like engineers need to realise that they have a shotgun, and that you know, that thing's dangerous. So when you get a random crit on it.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying, really, that, you know, engineers kind of treat their melee. They're kind of like spies in that way. They kind of treat their melee as their main sort of source of damage. You know, if a building gets sapped, they'll go after the spy with their wrench, and it's like you have a gun. Just shoot the area where they've cloaked. You're so much more likely to hit them than run around flailing and then end up getting backstabbed. It just makes no sense to me. And that is one of those sort of signs where you know a player has sort of gone from new to actually good.
Oh shit, Tom's doing it again. And guess who it is? Oh wait, no, it's Error the Nerd. What is it with snipers? When did they get magic powers? Like, seriously, he just literally ran one house, ran over, jumped up and started capping the point, like as you do. A sniper. Oh, hang on, is that what I think it is? Yes, okay, Daddy Chasm there. That the evilest of sentries. However, this is where, you know, it's not, people run out there doing fine because it doesn't protect the front so much. Dark Star, I think he unlucky there. I think he lagged out a sec. Didn't get those 2 shots off to kill the heavy. 40 seconds though, man. I don't think blue can win this. It's going to take a mighty pub push to do this. And there goes a heavy.
Yeah, I mean, I think really Red have just managed to really bulk up their game, and some really good medic work actually. I mean, obviously helped considerably by Shaggy having a sticky bomb launcher, but you know, I think kudos to the entirety of Red really, and yeah, I'd say they probably have got this.
Yeah, no, I want to can't keep on Soga King just up there as heavy. Like, you know what? I'm just going to keep an eye on things. And I think it's actually Heavy's playground up there. Actually, you don't want to fall off. And he's at close range. That's oh, whoa. Oh, what's going on here? Extra time. And, oh, geez, little panic there. But Zion, oh, everybody's in there. That was a little bit of drama there. But no, nice work there from Red Team. And Conga Party on the roof.